This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello, welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the first division game between Pacal II and Gilgamesh. Pacal II is number 16 with 3 points, Gilgamesh 11 with 5. Pacal's form, 1 win in his last 5 and 4 defeats, Gilgamesh with 2-1-2, a little bit more balanced than. Pacal has back-to-back Diplo defeats, while Gilgamesh has back-to-back wins, so Gilgamesh is in the best form of these two. Starting positions, we see this is Pacal II on the eastern coastline of the big continent. Starting just south of the river, there is fish here, there are sheep, there is also some floodplain action here, and then some iron, and up here are the cows. And all the way over in the west we have the starting position of Gilgamesh, no river, but 2 marbles, there is spices and fish and some forests to chop down. 1 big continent here, and then some mini or micro continents spread around, both in the east, in the north, and in the southwest. Let's see how this turns out. Let's start the game. Getting it on. Pacal II versus Gilgamesh. Both of these leaders are in need of some points. Pacal to get out of the relegation zone, Gilgamesh to climb to the upper half of the table. Let's see what happens. 70 turns in 2 cities each. Pacal II on Judaism, Gilgamesh on Hinduism. Gilgamesh is cautious. 3 cities each as we approach 1 AD, 4 cities Pacal. And 1 AD with 4 cities each. We see that Pacal is going west while Gilgamesh is coming east. Now who is going to be the better to expand? That could be very important, as the starting continent is the big continent here in this game. Pacal II now up to 7 cities, Gilgamesh on 6, and Gilgamesh is now pleased with Pacal. That could be dangerous. Pacal is stronger than Gilgamesh as well then, 1.6 times as strong. And we are now coming Pacal on engineering. Gilgamesh is going for currency, the same did Pacal get, and now divine right next to Pacal. Pacal up to 10 cities while Gilgamesh is on 7. Pacal now 12 cities. So Pacal is out expanding Gilgamesh at the moment, 13 cities to 9, getting nationalism next, going on to education, turn 216. 1.7 times the strength of Gilgamesh for Pacal. Now Pacal is doing good, going for liberalism next. And he's getting it first, I believe. Banking after that, Gilgamesh going for engineering, Pacal going for the economics, and there is a diplomatic victory for Gilgamesh. That means Gilgamesh must have built the Apostolic Palace, and it also means that Pacal II now is up to 3 Diplo defeats in a row. He has a problem with giving away that, even though he is now the stronger leader, but okay. Congratulations to Gilgamesh. Turn 236, 1630 AD. This was a peaceful game. Gilgamesh did complete the Apostolic Palace in 1570 AD, as you can see on screen. 60 years later, he won the diplomatic victory. Let's go take a look at the stats. Here we have the graphs. Pacal is number 1 in score. GNP Pacal, manufacturing, that's even close actually. Food, that's Pacal. Power is Pacal. Culture is Pacal. Espionage is now towards the end at least. Gilgamesh. Demographics then. Pacal's numbers, Gilgamesh's numbers, you can stop the screen to read them if you want to. I am going directly into the wonders. Stonehenge and Oracle in the BC era, the rest in the ADs, and we do see the Apostolic Palace is the last wonder that has been completed. Top 6 cities, we have Mutal of Pacal, we have Uruk of Gilgamesh in 2nd, and Pacal is 3rd, Gilgamesh is 4th, Pacal 5th and 6th. Statistics then, Pacal, 17 cities built, 5 religions founded, currently on 12 farms, 9 villages, 8 windmills and cottages. He built in the cities 15 granaries, 10 lighthouses and 5 barracks, and the list is completed by the Great Library at the bottom there. Current units stand for Pacal, 23 longbowmen, 8 workers and 5 macemen, a crossbowman at the bottom. He trained a total of 19 archers, 17 settlers and 14 Jewish and Buddhist missionaries. 1 Holkan, let's go page down to see if there's more. No, the Holkan was the last one. Kills then, let's confirm that, 0, and losses, let's confirm that, to 0. Gilgamesh then, 10 cities built, 2 religions founded, currently 19 mines, 10 cottages and 6 farms. He built in his cities 9 granaries, 8 barracks and 6 lighthouses, and the Apostolic Palace completes the list. Current units for Gilgamesh, 13 archers, 12 vultures and 7 workers, and then a great artist. He trained a total of 26 archers, 13 vultures, 12 Christian missionaries, and a great prophet there. And let's complete kills confirmed to be 0, losses confirmed to be 0. Then let's take a look at the victory conditions screen. Here we are at the victory conditions screen. Pacal II, most land area 42, nobody was close to anything when it comes to culture. Gilgamesh built the Apostolic Palace, and that's basically it. We can't go here to look at how Pacal felt because we have to go to Gilgamesh for that, so let's go to Gilgamesh for that. After we have seen Pacal's cities, of course, 17 of them, let's sort by population and see Mutal 17, Uxmal 14, Mayapan 12. They are relatively happy, unhealthy in Mutal, but the rest is good. Base food of 42 this early, that's incredible. Then 32 is also really good, and then 20s and 10s and 0s. We see the base commerce is all the way up to 94 in Mutal, which is extremely good given that we are in turn 236. We are not halfway through the game even. And also here we see production that is pretty low for most cities, but he's building a ton of missionaries. Oh my goodness, look at that. Okay. Let's go and take a look then at Gilgamesh. Okay. And let's first then take a look, of course, at the victory condition screen and the members and see that for diplomatic victory, Pacal voted for him with a positive 6. That is incredible given that he has negative 4. We are upset that you have fallen under the sway of a heathen religion, and still, it was enough for Pacal being pleased voting for Gilgamesh. So, let's go take a look at Gilgamesh's 10 cities then. Sort by population, Uruk and Ur 8 pops, Lagash and Nibru 7, and we see the happiness and actually unhealthy in Lagash. That's a little bit of a surprise. In the 10s for the most part, 20 in Ur when it comes to base food, base commerce, 34 in Uruk, but nothing to write home about. Trying to build the pyramids in Eridu with 36 total production. That's going to take a while. Some war elephants, some archers, and then something else. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league tables show us Pacal II is number 17 with 3 points, negative 13 score turn difference. Gilgamesh is now number 7, 7 points and positive 12 score turn difference. Next up, we have the game between Peter and Qin Shi Huang coming in just a little bit. I hope to see you back then. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Noble Leaders League. Welcome back to the next game. Goodbye for now.